Hello, welcome to my channel. Ella Dishes It Out. Today we're going to be cooking two different items. We're going to be making some chicken wings we're going to bake them in the oven. And we're also going to be making a squash casserole. So I've got my squash here, I've got my shrimp here. I'm going to add some Progresso breadcrumbs to the recipe. And I'm going to add some half and half. And we're going to add butter. So those are the ingredients for that. The ingredients for the chicken is going to be our seasoning, Slap Your Mama seasoning. Hi. And then we're going to spray it with some delicious butter spray. And then we're going to add some garlic powder. And we've got our flour here. We're going to dip it in and we're going to put it in the oven and bake it. So it's going to be kind of a healthy meal today. All right, so let's get started. All right, so first we're going to start out with the squash. We're going to slice the squash up, okay? Adjust the camera a little bit so you can see what I'm doing. Move some of these bowls out of the way for now. Okay, so we got to slice these squash up, and we're going to have to boil it. So I'm going to take the ends off first, because we don't need that. Take the ends off first, push it to the side. Take the ends off, push it to the side. Now I apologize for the background noise because my granddaughter and her friends are here and they're eating popcorn. So I gotta wash this off because there's a spot right there on my squash and I don't like that. I've already washed them once, but I guess I missed that spot because I did wash them earlier. All right, so let's start slicing. That's all you need to do. Start slicing. Because we're going to boil them. Okay, put some in. Next one, slice. This recipe with the shrimp is so good, you guys. I cooked this years ago, and I haven't cooked it in a long time. So, I'm cooking it today for you guys. Turn the popcorn maker off, guys. Okay, I'm gonna have to go check on my kids and I'll be back. Okay, I'm back, guys. Sorry for the interruption. All right, they got their popcorn now. I had to season it for them, put some butter on it. So they are happy. All right, put these in here. And we're gonna boil them. So I'll come back once these are boiled and ready to be cooked, prepared. Okay, while the squash is cooking, I'm gonna dice up the shrimp. So you just take the shrimp and you dice it up into smaller pieces, like so. And you just keep dicing it so that it's gonna be spread throughout the entire casserole. And you can get a taste of the shrimp in each bite, which is so delicious. Yes, it is so delicious. Okay. I think something else I want to add to this recipe, thinking about it, is some eggs. So I'll probably add maybe 2 eggs to the recipe, maybe 3. To give it some more consistency, help it stick together better. So before I never added the milk, the half and half. I've never added that before, so that's something new. So we'll see what happens in my test kitchen. But I have a feeling, shrimp makes anything good, really. So, okay, so we've got our shrimp all diced up and ready to go. Let's see, I guess we could start on the chicken. So let's start on the chicken while we wait for the squash to cook. Wash my hands real quick. And we'll get ready for the chicken. To start on the chicken. Okay. Okay, I'll move the chicken over here. Okay, so we're going to season up our chicken. So we got our wings here. got some Slap Your Mama seasoning. Put that on there. Move it around. Yeah, I know I don't like to get my hands dirty, so probably end up putting some gloves on before it's all over with. Okay, put plenty of Slap Your Mama on there. Then put your garlic powder on there. Around a little bit so all of them can get some loving. Okay. Then I'm gonna transfer them to this pan so they can dry off before I spray my butter on there. Okay, put a little Slap Your Mama on that piece. Don't have enough. Okay. Just coat it as you go. Coat it as you go. This bowl has water at the bottom of it, so that's why I'm moving it. Garlic powder on there. Shake the excess off. Put that over there. Move that around a little bit so it'll get coated evenly. You don't want all that garlic in one spot. You want it all over your meat. Slap Your Mama on there. Some of the pieces I see need more. A little bit more garlic powder on this side. Just got the excess. Put it that transfer it to that bowl. Now I'm going to rinse this bowl out. Okay. We'll take care of that later. Okay. So I always clean as I go because I just don't like I don't like stuff all over the place. Okay. So we've got this butter and we got this butter. Which should I use? How about both? I'm gonna use this first, the real butter. You know what? I'm gonna save this butter for the shrimp. I'm gonna save that butter for the shrimp. I'm gonna use the spray butter. Okay. So I'm gonna spray the butter on chicken. I'm gonna dip it. I gotta get my gloves. Oh, the seasoning got me sneezing, guys. Okay, got my plastic gloves here. I'm just gonna use one hand to flour it, and another hand, excuse me, to grab it. Okay, so that bowl I just rinsed out, I'm gonna get it back. I'm gonna put the floured chicken in that bowl. And I hope I don't sneeze again, but I'm pretty sure I will. That cayenne pepper and the regular pepper just makes me sneeze. Okay, so we're gonna spray. I'm left-handed, y'all, so I try to do this with my right hand. I'm gonna spray it. Then we're gonna coat it. So it looks like it doesn't have any seasoning on it, but it's got plenty of seasoning and flavor on there. See that chicken? Okay. There's another piece, spray. Spray it real good. So it'll be good and crispy. And then flour. Coating it well. Okay. And put it in that pan. Okay, some of this is getting collateral spray. So, collateral butter. Just from being on the pan. Just from me spraying it over the pan, I mean. Okay. Make sure it's coated well with the flour. So this already has some butter on it. So just spray it, both sides, and coat with flour. know the routine. I think you got it down now. Okay, I got three more pieces to do. So I'm gonna do these 3 more pieces. Spray. Coat with flour. I should cook a vegetable. I just don't know what vegetable I want to cook with this meal. You guys got any suggestions? Just put it in the comment section. Or what kind of vegetable you would have with this dish. Well, the squash is a vegetable, but I want a green vegetable. I want a green vegetable. So send me your suggestions while I think of what I'm going to do. I know some greens will probably be good with this. Maybe some green beans. I haven't had those in a while. I haven't had any green beans in a while. Oh, butter beans might be good too. I don't have any fresh butter beans, but I do have some green beans. I'll probably eat that with it. Okay, this is the last piece. Goes in there. And that's it. Everything's all sprayed and ready to roll. Ready to rock and roll. So, I'm gonna get the skillet ready. Actually, I'll just bring the skillet over here. Just do that. Bring the skillet over here to you. Okay. All right, there's some skillet. I'm just gonna put the pieces in the skillet. Just lay them in there. I think I'm gonna tuck these wings because I don't want this tip to get overcooked. So I'm gonna tuck the leg, I think you guys know how to tuck, right? Just take the chicken, take the wing, and put it behind the drumette. That'll give me more space in my skillet and also keep the tips from overcooking because they're popping out. Okay. Tuck. The wing. All right. Tuck the wing. That one doesn't want to stay. Last one to tuck. And there you go. There you have it. I'm going to put it in the oven and on 350 degrees for about, I don't know, 30 minutes. But we'll come back and see the finished product of that. Okay guys, I'm back. Now, my squash, I drained it already. Okay, it's boiled, it's drained, it's soft. So now I'm gonna put it back into this container. And I'm gonna smash it down. Okay, so got it in this container, I need to smash it down. Let's get your smasher and just start smashing. So I've decided I'm gonna add another ingredient as well to this dish. And it's going to be green onions, already diced up. Well, I think that's gonna make it taste really good too. So this is a recipe that I made years ago, but I'm just spicing it up a bit and adding some more ingredients that I didn't use before to make it taste even better. One of my coworkers gave me this recipe, gosh, back in probably 1999 or 98 or something like that. So I've been cooking it ever since. Okay, so our squash is good and smashed. We're gonna use this container to bake it in. Okay, so that aside, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna pour the squash in. our baking dish. That aside. Okay, got the squash in the baking dish. Next, we're gonna add the green onions. I didn't pull my eggs out, so I'm gonna go grab my eggs. Next, we're gonna add about a cup of half and half. No, a half a cup of half and half. Okay. Then we're gonna put our shrimp in there. Uncooked shrimp, because it's gonna cook in the oven. Okay. That way you won't have overcooked shrimp. Stir all that together. I'm gonna get my egg mixture because I forgot my eggs. Just grab my eggs in the fridge really quickly. Grab maybe 3 eggs from the fridge. Okay, put them back in the fridge. Stay fresh. Another great thing you can add to this recipe, you can add crab meat, you can add lobster, you can add, you know, whatever you want to add to it to make it great. So I'm going to do these eggs in this pan. I'm going to rinse this pan out real quick. Put these eggs up. Okay. Do the eggs. Put them up. Okay, so kind of take a different fork. Just gonna whip the eggs. Use a whisk, whatever you want to use. Just whip the eggs up. Beat them up. And pour it in your mixture. Okay, do it like that. Stir that up really well. And the last thing we're going to add is our breadcrumbs. Now, I might put this in a long loaf dish because it tastes better when it's in a long loaf dish. So I'm going to transfer it to a loaf dish. Because you can spread it out in the dish. So I'm not going to cook it in this casserole dish. I'm going to put it in my loaf dish. You know, I change my mind as I go sometimes when I'm cooking. It's just me. That's what I do. I change things up. So this is really just my mixing bowl. Oh, it's my mixing bowl. Okay, so now doesn't that look pretty? Okay, next I'm gonna add my breadcrumbs. Mix more. Just add about a cup of breadcrumbs to your dish. Stir that in. Stir your breadcrumbs in. Stir it well. Stir it well. I feel like I need to add just a few more breadcrumbs. Yeah, I'm gonna add just a few more breadcrumbs to the edges and different places. So that ends up being about 2/3 of a cup of breadcrumbs. Guys, you know, I measure by sight sometimes. If I'm following a recipe that that I saw in a cookbook, which I have a lot of cookbooks, guys. As you can see, I have probably over 100 cookbooks. Maybe not that many, but close to it. Okay, so I'll measure if the rest, if I'm reading from a recipe, then I'll measure because I want it to be just like the recipe that I'm looking at. But if I'm just cooking my own recipe, then I'm not measuring. I'm eyeball measuring. That's what I'm doing. Okay. Then I just push that. All the way around. This kind of makes the plate look prettier. Okay, so that's done. Next, I'm going to put some butter all over this pan. Well, I'm gonna do the Parmesan cheese first next, and then I'm gonna do the butter. Okay, got our Parmesan cheese here. And you can add whatever kind of cheese you want to add, but I'm using Parmesan. You can use mozzarella, cheddar, or you can do a combination. I don't want to vary out this recipe too much, so I'm just gonna add a little. Sprinkle of Parmesan cheese on top. Then the butter is going to give it a pretty brown look when it's done. Okay, now we can do the butter. Okay, so all I'm going to do is take this butter. I'm just going to slice it. It's soft because it's been sitting out while we were cooking the squash, so it's really soft. Okay, so you just do that, just drop butter on top. Our chicken is in the oven cooking. I'll check on that in a minute when I put this in the oven on the top shelf. Okay, a little bit more butter. My granddaughter's coughing in the background. I hope she's okay. Bella, you're okay? Okay. She said she's okay. Okay. My little granddaughter's friend asked for something to drink. You can come get something to drink out of the refrigerator. Okay, get her something to drink so she can stop coughing. All right. So let's see. I'm gonna put a little bit more butter on this dish.
Or do you need some more?
Okay, she's fine. Okay, no, you cannot have Coke.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, I'm back. I had to go check on my granddaughters, give her something to drink. Okay, so we're ready to put this in the oven. So I'm gonna transfer it to the oven, come back, see how it looks right now? I'm gonna transfer it to the oven. When we come back, it'll be done. Okay, I'm back and I've taken the food out of the oven. As you can see, we've got our squash casserole right here. It looks so yummy. It's brown, nice and brown. Let me turn the oven off. Okay, and then we've got our chicken right here, crispy fried chicken. Looks so delicious. So we've got our chicken that baked in the oven. That's not fried, I'm sorry, baked chicken. I don't know why I said fried, because it looks fried, but it wasn't fried, it was baked. Okay, so let's do a taste test. Okay, we're just gonna pull a piece of this casserole out of the pan, put it on the plate. Delicious yumminess. You see how good that looks? Okay, and then we're gonna get a piece of chicken, put it on the plate. And I'm gonna go get my green beans and put it on the plate as well. A little bit, gotta heat it up because I already cooked some. Heat that up and put it on the plate as well. And I'll be back to show you the finished product. But that looks so yummy. Let me just get a fork and I can't wait to, I have to taste some right now. So let's see. That deliciousness is lovely. Blow a little bit. So good. Exactly like I remember. So delicious. You can top this off with a little salt and pepper if you want. And just eat it like it is. Yummy. Delicious goodness. All up in there. All up in there. All up in there. Yes, indeed. All up in there. I'll take another bite. That's good. Okay, guys. Thank you for tuning into my channel, Ella Dishes It Out. Have a great day. Please like, subscribe, and share.